Do you have a demon? Do you have something that is a calling, an obsession, something that pulls you forward in your life always, something that you can't live without, that you're always thinking about, something that shapes you, something that's so important to you that you can't imagine being without it? I want to talk to you today about this whole idea of engaging with your demon and whether retirement is the right stage of your life to sort of connect with that passion, with that issue, with something that is always been in your life and always been important to you. It's a calling, it's an obsession. And I have many of them, but I do have one in particular I want to share with you. But I really want to take some time today to discuss whether it's the right time to look at these things that are so important that guide us into our future. Now, my name is Margaret Manning. I'm with 60andMe, and I want to thank you so much for being here today. I'm really happy that you've decided to join us. We talk about all kinds of topics like this related to how we live our lives in retirement. So I'm so happy to have you. Now, our show today is brought to you by International Living. International Living is a company that is in existence to help people think about retiring overseas. So if you've been thinking of moving to another country, if that's been your demon to actually get out there and explore another part of the world, they can help you. They've got people all over the place who write reports and can answer the questions that you might have about retiring in another country. So check out their website, internationalliving.com/60andme, and you'll be able to then check out what reports they've got available, and they'll be happy to send those to you. Just no charge, they'll send it to you, a link to your email address. Okay, so demons. Let's talk about demons. Now, first of all, the spelling is Daemon. So it's not like demon pronounced the same way. But as I said, it's the thing that calls you in your life. It's the thing that, it is an obsession. It's something that you can't live without. Now, for me, I think, for me, family was an obsession. I mean, my mom was so focused on her family. I think I inherited that. I've always circled my life around my children, now my grandchildren, getting it right, doing better than having them do better than I did in certain areas. Inspiring them to be creative and to be, wonderful, kind people, good people. That's been my demon. And then the other one is travel. I mean, and it's all combined because I've taken my children traveling, and I love to share with my grandchildren places that I've been. So it's combined. Those are my demons. What are yours? They scratch at us. They're like an itch. We can't let go of them. They're always in our thoughts and in our mind. They are the most important thing for us to think about. We kind of hum along in life, listening to our demons, but then when we're in retirement, well, we've got some time. We've got the ability to now dive a little deeper. And I think that's what's really super important about it. Now, this article that I want to refer to is by Danielle Howard, one of our bloggers. And she wrote this article based on a book by David Brooks. It's called The Second Mountain, A Quest for a Moral Life. And there he actually speaks about this demon, this common, a calling, this obsession, this feeling of being at home in a certain spot, feeling like you belong there. This is your soul space. Being with a person, maybe that's what it is. But your demon is found deep in your psyche. It's deep in your being. And sometimes we don't let it out. Sometimes we don't actually acknowledge that it's there. Sometimes we hide it. But as he says, as humans, we seek great waves of moral, spiritual, and relational energy. We're drawn to it. We can't ignore it. So for Danielle, her demon is money. Not like money, just like getting money and being obsessed about owning money and spending it. But it's that whole thing of how we get it, how we save it, how we spend it, our relationship with money. She's always been fascinated by this. And this has driven her to her career, which is as a financial advisor. This is her passion. But she does it in such a way that is so helpful. It's all about making financial decisions that are, going to attune to your demon, to the thing that is most important to you. And money, of course, is a great enabler. We say that it doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy choices, and it buys the options. So why do we focus on certain aspects of a relationship with money? How can we build a stronger, positive relationship with money? I think that she raises some super good points in this article. And she says, as we get into retirement, we've got this freedom to and freedom from going on. We've got freedom from the workplace, from the rhythm of a day-to-day job. we've got the rhythm to, or the freedom to express ourselves, to be able to use our resources, our financial resources, to actually do what sets our heart on fire. Do those passions, to pursue that demon. This is the time when having our financial situation in order can really be the thing that that activates, that inspires it, that activates that reinvention. And I want to talk to you too about this reinvention, because one of our cards in the deck is about reinvention. It says, don't reinvent yourself, just become yourself. And I love this card because it's actually, well, I love butterflies. For one thing, but I also love the fact that it's like you don't have to do this like reinvention thing. Like your demon, your inner heart, your calling, your mission has been with you all your life. You don't have to reinvent anything. You just have to become it. You have to become yourself. And David Brooks actually says that we need to use our resources, our financial resources, to pursue the things that he calls fierce commitments. I love that word fierce in that sense, because it's so powerful. And it's not just about, pursuing material things or owning things. It's not about having the possession. It's about the fierce commitment to having that in your life. That if it's something that you always have wanted to do, then you can afford to buy it and you can live it and enjoy it, and it can be your world. It can be what you want. So as Danielle says in the article, which is kind of related to her demon, which is money, is your money can actually empower your demons. It can actually empower you to do the things. Our financial decisions can help you to live through those beautiful things that you desire. I'm looking at my notes here because she talks about the 4 areas of fierce commitment that David Brooks talks about. And they are vocation, your job, marriage, relationships, philosophy and faith together, and community. Those are the 4 areas of fierce commitments that feed your demon. You know, who you live with, who you share your life with, what community you live in, what's your marriage relationship situation, and what is your faith, what is your belief system, how does your demon fit into all of those? I think it's really a powerful conversation. I really love this article. I'm interested myself in learning more about it. I do know what my demons have been. I know that demons have been travel and family, but what are yours? What are your demons? What are the things that you are obsessed about? Things that you cannot imagine living without. What is your North Star? What is your demon? Really love to know that. And how do you live to support that? How do you manage to manifest it? If your passion is one thing, how do you live? How is your life shaped in order to manifest that? And if it's not, is there a way that you can do that? Because this time of your life in retirement is the time of your life when you can do the things that you want. And you don't have to, and you should, even if it's not to be able to accomplish it all in one go, it's to be able to take a step in the direction of that demon, and in order to manifest it in those ways that you live your life, those fierce commitments that you make. Hope you found this useful. I really would love to know what's on your bucket list, what's on your demon list. And let's have a chat about it. I'll join the conversation as well. Please check out all of our channels on 60andMe. I mean, we talk about this kind of topic all the time on 60andme.com. We have, if you want to go to 60andme.com/start, that's going to take you to a page where all of our channels are listed, where we are, what we do, how you can connect to us. And also, we've got a couple of private supporters groups, because a lot of people don't want to be on the Facebook platform where, it's a little bit more open. Well, it's a very bit open. And also the website is an open platform. But 60andme, patreon.com, 60andme, Patreon, is a private VIP group where you can join us. I mention it now because it's a way to respond to these kinds of questions in a more private way. And it's a lot of fun. We have live shows, exclusive videos, and we also have a supporters group on Facebook. So, and again, it's a private group. It's off the grid, the open grid. But anyway, again, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Have a fabulous day, and we'll talk again very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.